A2K Technologies Smart tools have been custom developed to enable interaction and data validation against standards. In multiple facets of government departments, consultancies and utilities, the tools are used by everyone, from asset information owners, GIS professionals, BIM managers, as well as designers and surveyors, both internal staff and contractors. The software allows users to easily and effectively comply with the as-built information requirements by configuring templates to allow for live error checking, comprehensive reporting and packaging of the finalised data to the appropriate format. This saves time and frustration for both the person submitting the work as well as the department receiving and processing the information. This timeline illustrates the issue with submissions being rejected multiple times, as well as the general inefficiency large periods of time go by before the asset information is processed. Because the Smart tools are configured specifically to ensure that the data is validated before submission, the overall time is reduced enormously. The Smart tools have been configured for predefined standards such as ADAC, as well as specific local standards. In this video, we are showing the overall process and interface at a high level, using a basic subdivision dataset and focusing mainly on the stormwater elements. We will specifically show the following three areas. 1. Live error validation. 2. Packaging options and processing. 3. Reports, basic as well as customized for financial summaries and variants. We begin with a CAD drawing of the basic subdivision. Using the layer mapping function, we can quickly populate the dashboard on the left. The entities are converted from basic CAD geometry to GIS features and housed in specific containers. In this case, we have cadastre, transportation, open space, and stormwater. As we select elements in the containers, the extended properties on the right show all relevant details, including errors in data validation. In this case, the diameter of the stormwater pipe had not been entered. When the value is entered and saved, we see that the system updates, including the icon status of the entry in the container on the left. The visual feedback of the icon status is used to keep track of which elements are processed or in need of attention. In this case, we have deliberately left some errors in place so they will show up in the validation report. When we run the report, the software lists out all errors in the project with relevant details. These contain hyperlinks which allow us to navigate to the properties of the individual elements and correct the values. This report can be accessed from within CAD interface or externally by managers and other non-hands-on CAD staff. Pressing refresh on the report reruns the report to confirm that the project is ready for submittal. When we are satisfied that the validation is complete and the information is ready for submittal, we access the packaging wizard of the Smart tools. This steps us through the process, beginning with selecting the assets. These can be filtered by category. In this case, we will select everything. We are provided with the option to add additional files, such as images, CSVs, etc., which are then included in the final zip file. We then go and select a location so that the submission package can be created. In this example, we are submitting to a council, so the configuration is specific to their needs. Selecting Retrieve Data shows us the processed information. The zip file contains the data as well as the report. This can then be added to an email or sent to the relevant online portal, depending on the configuration of the department receiving the data. As well as live reporting within the interface, we can publish multiple file formats with more comprehensive information. The project information file is the error list. This can be included with the final package sent to the asset manager. The asset report contains all the elements or features along with their properties. This report is customized to display specific properties as required. With the financial asset registry report, rates are applied to the assets so that costs can be calculated. These are placed in different categories as per the initial structure with a summary at the bottom. The variance report allows the status of an asset to be compared over time to establish changes in projects. This is particularly relevant to the future development of the ADAC standards, As ADAC matures, more emphasis is being focused on linking the design and construction. The variance reports are an ideal means of establishing the link with relevant data. Thanks again for watching another A2K Technologies video on Smart Tools. We'll see you next time.